Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. This video is sponsored by BITUNIX, giving an exclusive 20% deposit bonus just for KG Trading members by using the referral link below. You can also follow KG Trading copy trades without any memberships. The platform's UI is super clean and pleasant to use, setting TP and SL simply by dragging them right from your entry level. As a reminder, trading involves risk, copy trading doesn't guarantee profits, and you're always in full control. And starting here with the daily bearish scenarios, where we are looking at a potential, of course, top over there, where we took, of course, the all-time high. And then we're looking for something corrective towards the downside, of course, for a wave A potentially, and then moving, of course, again correctively for a wave B, which took the all-time high, meaning, of course, you might be an expanding flat, of course, a wave B, taking the all-time high, taking the start of this wave A, and even still have potential for higher for the common targets, which is 1.23, 1.38, of course, for a wave B. This wave B is finishing here, of course, as a W, X, and a Y. The wave Y has to be kind of like a nice formation pattern for ABC zigzag. I would say the where we have already an ABC finish for wave W, you would like to see the same happening for the wave Y. The wave Y currently, of course, it has finished kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in pause you got a correction for a wave B, and currently and potentially we're looking for an ending diagonal. Since we got, of course, a zigzag in this area, we're looking kind of like an ending diagonal to finish this structure properly and then start the move toward the downside. Now, if you are in bullish scenario and you're looking for higher price than this number, which is a little bit a low possibility, is of course unfinished bull run here. It was triple 1, 2s in the history. We have 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5 for a wave 3 in the yellow. And this is a wave 4, of course, very deep and complex, of course, to hit the 0.5 without invalidation, and then continuation simply toward the upside impulsively in 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave 3. Currently, you are looking for a wave 4 and you're looking for a wave 5. By the way, if you are in a wave 4, you would like to see a very deep zigzag wave 4 towards the downside as alternation, of course, for Elliott wave theory here. And we see, of course, a wave 2 very sideways, which is a triangle actually in the lower time frame, which is not allowed for a wave 2, reducing, of course, so much the probability. However, if this is working, well, we got the same issue later on inside the wave 3 of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We see the same issue, very shallow wave 2, not hitting even the minimum requirement. For a wave 2, again, of course, reducing one more time the probability. And of course, if this case, of course, is working and there is some deviation, of course, sometimes the market can deviate from Elliott wave. It's not always Elliott wave 100% working well. Of course, it can be 98% or 97%. But in case it is working and we have, of course, a wave 4 here, you would like to see a deep wave 4 as an ABC zigzag toward the downside. And that because of alternation. I mean, okay, it didn't work with the rules here. At least the guidelines as alternation should work, of course, to have a deep wave 4 and then moving toward the upside for a wave 5. Unless on the lower time frame here, we are looking at an ending diagonal. The ending diagonal is, of course, for this W, X, and a Y, where you're looking at ABC for W, a correction for the X, and of course an A, B again, and a wave C, which is finishing as an ending diagonal. And that because, again, of course, I would like to repeat again, of course, this is a zigzag. We cannot finish a structure with a zigzag, especially, of course, a very big structure like this one. It has to end up slowly with an ending diagonal, meaning you would like to see 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 finishing, of course, the structure. Now, what is going on here is very suspicious and doubtful that this is gonna work. Since you got a wave A, you got a wave B, you would like to see the wave C moving toward the upside. If this does not happen and we take the confirmation for lower here and the 0.886, meaning, of course, invalidation of a potential move toward the upside, and we might of course dive deeper for a zigzag, as explained of course before, that it might unfold something deeper for a wave 4 in this case scenario, which is this one, right, where we potentially have a wave 4, sorry, this one, wave 4 hitting at least a 0.23, of course, as a zigzag, a 1-to-1 fib level in confluence, and then moving toward the upside. Don't forget that also, even if we move in a zigzag toward the downside, this will simply bring down, of course, this ending diagonal for lower. And that means, of course, what if we have a wave 1, wave 2 as a zigzag, and then moving in diagonal again towards the upside? So this opportunity, or this probability, is still open even if we move for lower, guys. We might see, of course, a little bit higher again. Yep, so basically on the lower time frame right now, I cannot really confirm that we're moving toward the upside, since of course we're very close to the invalidation, which is 108k in 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now, if we take a look a little bit at KGT, as you can see at KGT, we see, of course, a bearish signal, convergence from the top here after having this impulse towards the downside, adding more pressure, of course, on this move, and potentially we're gonna take the low, guys. So on the 1-minute chart, of course, you see some bullish signals here, but it's not very strong in divergence, but still, of course, a divergence. But yeah, it is very possible that the sell can affect, of course, and dropping this price for a lower. On the 3-minute chart as well, we can see, of course, a divergence, kind of, but I don't really like it. The CVD line is moving toward the upside while we're moving down, which is not really nice signal, and that means, of course, we might drop and take this price here. Once we take it, therefore invalidation for any move toward the upside, and we might, of course, simply drop for a wave C, which it might be, of course, a big ABC corrective. Now to be tested, again, of course, finally to be tested, the zigzag. I was waiting for this since 3 days, right, as an ABC, because this will be the last chance for the bulls, right, to move toward the upside in an ending diagonal, finishing there, and then moving toward the downside. We're gonna see how this is gonna work, guys. So, yep, that was it for Bitcoin daily analysis. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.